As for the logical OR operator, it's going to test each one of the expressions and it's going to return true if at least one of those are true. And again, as in the AND operator, it doesn't even need to test everything, because if one of the expressions is true, then the entire result is going to be true. So it's going to be testing until it finds the first true value. Once it finds the first true, it knows that the result is going to be true. Only if it tests everything, single one, and everything is false, then it's going to return false. And JavaScript uses the same idea for creating a short circuit evaluation using the OR operator, where I can decide to assign one value or another depending if there is a value defined. Let me show you an example. Let's go back to the code. And let's say I have this scenario. I have a variable name where I'm going to set as Mary, and then I have a username where I just check if I have a name, I'm going to use this name as username. Otherwise, username is going to be unknown. And then I can log this username to see what I get. If I save this code, I can see here that my user is Mary, because I have something, and as we have seen, I'm just checking if there is something. If that's not empty or null or undefined, then I'm going to assign Mary and I'm going to log Mary. However, if I do not define anything for that variable, if that's empty or undefined, that means I do not have a username, I don't have a name, and therefore my username is going to be unknown. This is what I'm getting here. That works fine, but we can improve that. We can create a short circuit evaluation using that OR operator. So if I can accomplish the same doing something like this. Username receives name or unknown user, where unknown user is going to be my fallback value. And then JavaScript will automatically make the same test here. Do I have a name? If I do, I'm going to assign that to this variable username. However, if that's empty or null or undefined, then I'm going to assign this unknown user string. Let me get rid of this. Let's just keep this shorthand. And if I save, you can see user unknown user. If I had, let's say, empty, if I save, it's still unknown because it is empty. But if I had here John, if I save, now user is John. So I can use this idea and create this kind of short circuit evaluation using the OR operator.